The Nelson Mandela Centre for Memory has been a central gathering point for South Africans and foreigners seeking to remember the father of the nation. The Houghton facility is a big attraction in Johannesburg. It documents various stages of his life from political prisoner to president. Here, visitors can see old photographs, newspaper articles, and even Madiba's handwritten notes. Since his passing, thousands have visited to write in books of condolence and reflect upon the life and times of the global icon. Over the past week, Madiba's been honored in a series of reflective gatherings. American civil rights leader Reverend Jesse Jackson was among those paying tribute to his old friend.
This is a defining moment in the next phase of our struggle. Mr. Mandela took us from apartheid to freedom. Now we have an even longer journey from freedom to equality. Black South Africa is better off. White South Africa is much better off. So there must be an economic infrastructure to address the issue of poverty, land, trade, education, and development. We could not discuss trade unless in the economic sense we were not first set free. And so he's laid the groundwork. My heart pained over his loss. His body being freed from jail shook the world. His spirit being freed to heaven shook the world again.
Jackson spoke about the parallels between the liberation struggle against apartheid and the American civil rights movement. He lauded the way in which the former political prisoner chose to forge a peaceful path to freedom and democracy.
He changed in jail. No, South Africa changed while he was in jail because we never stopped fighting and he never stopped sacrificing. We changed the South African apartheid system and defeated it. We defeated it. When I came in 1979, blacks didn't have passbooks to walk the streets. Blacks couldn't vote. Blacks did not work at the airport except pushing a broom. We defeated the apartheid system, legal, constitutional infrastructure. Now that we have won that battle, he chose at that point reconciliation over revenge. He chose a new coalition. Those are great choices he made. While in jail, his battle cry was keep the sanctions on, keep demonstration, keep fighting. But once he was a free man, he could then negotiate, and he chose the options to make all of us now more secure.
Jackson says it's now time to eradicate inequality and uplift the lives of millions of South Africans who still live in poverty.
It's so clear to me where we go next. That is to say that we're free but unequal. Many of our freedom allies may not be our equality allies. Let me talk about our share of land and agriculture, and health and education. Black life is a shorter lifespan than white lifespan in South Africa. 10% of the population, 80% of the land, 80%, 10% of the land. That will not survive. This is the time now for a renewed focus now on economic security, shared economic security, and economic justice.
Writer, human rights activist, and political analyst Eleanor Sisulu shared some personal insights into Madiba's life, recognizing the role of his wife and partner, Graça Machel.
When she and Madiba became an item, to put it in young people's terminology, Bishop Tutu and Masisulu were the main ones who pressured them to get married. And Mam Graça said, Masisulu said, when is this happening? You must. And she said, yes, we are thinking about it. Then a few weeks later she saw her, she says, now how long do you need to think about this? So Masisulu was very happy about this partnership, and I do want to pay tribute to Graça here because we could see how happy she made Madiba.
The Centre of Memory hosts a living legacy that captures the vision and values of Madiba's life, work, and causes close to his heart.
One of the things that's happening all the time is that we have an exhibition, a running exhibition on the life and times of Madiba. Two centerpieces of the exhibition is a replica of his cell in which he spent much of the 27 years, and then his office that is still left in the condition in which he used it. So to go in there and to see the office is to feel something of his life. I think he left us the example to emulate, and we will succeed to the extent that we are as rigorous as he was in his approach to his work, that we are as open-minded, as compassionate, and as committed to making the lives of people different and for the better, and that we stay steadfast and focused on the principles that undergird the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa.